And we are back with another cozy stream with the Blue Dog Owlin. And today's game, Ashen Reverie. A special thank you to Tidal Spire for providing us a copy of this on the PC. It says here, from an early age, strange shadows have appeared in your vision. They were harmless and easy to ignore, often fading in and out of your periphery. It was distressing at first, but over time, they became nothing more than another part of daily life. Until one night, everything changed. The shadows have since grown more intense, more frequent, and show no signs of slowing down. After exhausting every rational explanation, you become convinced the source must be supernatural. Let me update the translator here. Oh. After exhausting every rational explanation, you become convinced the source must be supernatural. Oh, my subtitle's having issues. Sorry about that. Come on, subtitles, let's work. Alright, there we go. It took a second. Alright, here we go. After exhausting every rational explanation, you become convinced the source must be supernatural. What begins as a quiet trip to the local shrine turns into a chance encounter with the girl who claims to see the same things. It feels like you finally found an answer, but her story doesn't quite add up. In Ashen Reverie, you're pulled into a mystery surrounding an event from 10 years ago. Two people, with their own version of what happened, each trying to convince you they're telling the truth. It's up to you to decide who to trust and who to believe. So this game features some branching routes and nuanced dialogue. There's a notebook system. Trust issues. I mean, it's labeled as trust, but yeah, you got to figure out who you can trust and who you can't. And then there's their live 2D animation. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, the translator's not working. I see it's having issues. Maybe I'll try restarting the whole thing. Alrighty. Hopefully this will work now. Looks better. Okay. Let me see if I show you anything in the settings here. They support, let's see, menu and interface only, game's not translated. Okay, so for interface, they have these translations, but the game doesn't have translations for these. So English, Chinese, Japanese, Russian, and Indonesian. I think you can change some of the visuals if you don't like flashing lights and flickering effects. They did mention at the very start of the game that this does have some photosensitivity warnings, so you can change these if you're photosensitive. Yep. Alright. Why don't I go ahead and start the game? What is your name? I guess it's Kumiko. Pardon me. And what do you go by? She, her, he, him, they, them. She, her. Is this correct? Yes. I've always seen little things out of the corner of my eye. As long as I can remember, at least. It seemed normal when I was a kid. Until the day I asked my parents what they were. That's when I realized something was wrong with me. Uh-oh. Welcome back, Tori. Is this going to be a schizophrenia simulator? Actually, I'm not sure. I never considered that might have been a thing. I thought it was more like supernatural stuff. Like, I thought there were, like, maybe some ghosts or something is how I thought this might be. But I don't know, maybe. That is a good call. Maybe that is it. I just know that this particular game, they do feature some content warnings on the Steam page around, some descriptions of, harm and supernatural horror, a little bit of crude language, and there's, some more things related to mental health in here, so just as a heads up. Not because of the words they said, but because of the expressions on their faces. Looks of concern, confusion, disappointment, and disbelief. Expressions I've since grown used to. Well, that's not great. They took me to our family doctor the next day. Well, how old were we? She asked me all sorts of questions, stuck weird things in my ears, had me stare through bulky machines, poked and prodded different parts of my body. That is quite old, or young, depending. I was too young to grasp what any of it meant, so she tried her best to make it seem like a game. By the end of the appointment, she assured my parents nothing was wrong. They were the type that worried about every bump, scrape, bruise, and cough. This wasn't the first time they'd rushed me into her office, and embarrassingly, it wouldn't be the last. She explained that children my age were still learning how to verbalize their experiences with their surroundings. Oh no, that's so sad. You're a dragon, so I'm not a dragon, I'm a blue dog. Ow. She recommended they ask specific questions when I bring it up, and give clear explanations. If my condition didn't improve, then they would explore other options. I don't think I was supposed to hear that last part, but it doesn't matter. I never brought it up with my parents again. I'm not struggling to verbalize, I'm seeing ghosts. I know. I was thinking, there's literal ghosts here, okay? Like, I'm expressing it well to you. Things stayed about the same after that. I'd catch glimpses of something here and there, but they never stuck around. The appearance reminded me of floaters. Annoying, harmless, and easy if you tried. Easy to ignore if you tried. In this game, you're a 506-year-old blue dragon dog that works for Ghostbusters. Not true. In middle school, I made the mistake of asking my friends if they'd ever seen the same thing. Their reactions matched those of my parents. They laughed it off, but I could tell it made them uncomfortable. We didn't stay in touch after graduation. Oh no. I wonder if they're closing their eyes because they don't want to see the things. I haven't seen anything yet. My stop should be coming up soon. I need to be careful not to miss it. I spent a lot of free time learning about eye anatomy throughout high school. Maybe it started as an obsession, but it developed into a passion. Y'all ever see your grandma's ghost when you're eating your Lunchables? Was probably not the popular one to drop at the lunch table. Oh, y'all don't see that, huh? Most kids don't dream of becoming an optometrist. I certainly didn't. But the idea that one organ can shape a person's understanding of the world around them. The way that sight, or lack thereof, impacts one's perception of reality and their quality of life. I find it fascinating. In fact, I started studying health sciences at a major university earlier this year. I used to be. Technically, I'm still on medical leave, but I don't know if I can ever go back. Those hallucinations from my childhood. One night, like a crumbling dam finally breaking apart, my vision was flooded with a torrent of shadows. Shadows where they shouldn't be. lingering on the walls, crawling up my arms, shifting in and out of focus, drifting endlessly through the air, falling from the sky like snow. And lately, faces, clear as day, staring right through me. Oh, please don't open your eyes to show me that. I was like, don't open your eyes and have all the faces here, please. Did you see Miss Miggins floating through the park yesterday? No. The announcement for my stop plays over the speakers. I inhale deeply and stand up, moving towards the train doors. Keep your head down. Move carefully. Don't run into anyone. Reaching towards a pole to maintain my balance, a black splotch wraps around it beneath my hand. Uh-oh. I pull back in a panic, stumbling into the passenger behind me. Sorry. I turn to apologize, forcing a calm tone to hide my fear. My eyes have a frantic energy. I can tell the stranger sees it. It's fine. The man responds reflexively, polite yet unnerved. I snap back to the pole and look around, searching for the shape. There's nothing there. My stop's next, he says, motioning past me. I quickly push myself aside to allow him through, in the process of shoving my bag into another passenger's head. Oh no! Sorry. I mumble, unable to face the irritated woman. Keep it together. The sheep? That's Michael Myers. No. Wee. As the train comes to a halt, I wait until the last possible second to exit. I couldn't bring myself to stand next to the man I bumped into, and I was too anxious to touch anything else. Basu no riba. Noriba. Bus noriba. Okay. This is Reba's bus. It's Reba's bus. No, I think it's the bus's Reba. I think Reba belongs to the bus. Stepping through the doors and onto the cement platform, my shoulders slump. That night, it didn't last long, but the terror I felt will stick with me for the rest of my life. I went straight to an optometrist, terrified it was some form of retinal detachment or degeneration. Oh no, not retinal detachment. I could see that if you I can't see things, yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little excited to experience these tests firsthand. As a student, it would have been years before I got to see them up close. When I mentioned this, the optometrist was kind enough to explain the technical side of each test and examination as he performed them. Machines whirred and clicked as they mapped the surface of my eyes. Bright lights flashed across my vision until I couldn't see straight. When he went over the results with me, I reacted both with relief and bewilderment. My eyes were exceptionally healthy. No signs of inflammation, damage, or any other abnormalities. Uri-san, investigate. We got eyes and they're perfect. The optometrist recommended I see a neurologist for further testing. Maybe, he said, the problem wasn't with my eyes at all. My time with the neurologist was just as discouraging as with the optometrist. Nothing out of the ordinary on all accounts. I was met with a look of pity when I insisted on more tests. Something must have been missed. This isn't a figment of my imagination. I got brain problems, no. I'm not just seeing things. This ended with a referral to a psychiatrist, an appointment I went to begrudgingly, desperate for any answers. I was prescribed psychiatric medicine. Nothing. I eventually threw it all out. It's been 3 months since then. Nowadays, I spend most of my time sitting at home in the dark. I got scared because my phone lit up and I was like, whoa. It was Duo telling me my XP boost expired. The few moments I venture outside, I keep my eyes closed whenever possible. My phone's haunted now, no. It isn't ideal, but I'm at my wit's end. Just the hint of a shadow is suffocating. That's why I'm making this trip today. As far-fetched as it is, there's another path I haven't explored. I've never been a religious or spiritual person, yet here I am. I know this isn't just in my head. It's not in my head. If there's nothing wrong with my eyes or head, it must be supernatural. Silent Hill F-type game? We're just playing all the Silent Hill games, I guess. I didn't realize. Here's all the Silent Hill games. Whoopsie. Not the haunted phone, please. If it's supernatural, I need to go to a shrine. That's what I kept repeating to myself. The me from a year ago would have said this is stupid, but I've exhausted every other option. Maybe it's a curse, or a demon playing tricks on me. I'll take any explanation at this point. I made my way towards the entrance, trying to remember the proper steps for visiting. Passing through, I stop and steady myself. I can't get this wrong. I'm still standing here. I came here to pray, but I'm too embarrassed. Please make the shadows go away. It sounds just as dumb as it did the first time I crossed my mind. And shadows? I still can't think of a description that doesn't sound insane. I'm just assuming praying will fix everything. What will I do if nothing changes? My body tenses. I've been standing too long. People must be staring at me. It's so much worse here. Worse than anywhere else. I can barely see. I feel like I'm choking. Oh no, they got anxiety. I close my eyes again, taking slow and controlled breaths. They're staring, Ink. They're all gonna stare at us. Ink, welcome in. How are you? Can we get a shout out for Ink? Hi, Ink. I've been playing through a lot of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and doing a somewhat first playthrough, working toward completing for the first time. Yes, it's Ink, Tori. Please, just make them go away. I don't want to be afraid to open my eyes anymore. How loud do I want you to yell for Ink? Very loud, Indigo. Big shout out. You can say, go Ink. How are you? How goes the Ashen? We just started. It's going all right. I didn't consider... Bebop put in a good, like, a good comment that maybe our character is suffering from schizophrenia, maybe. But I think it's supposed to be supernatural. But the whole premise of this game is that you don't know what's going on with your character, and you're trying to figure out who to trust. Hope everyone is well. I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Half your house is gone. Oh no, I didn't know your house was made out of straw. Gotta use bricks next time, just like the 3 little piggies. Please. Hi. Who's this? I jump in surprise and whip around. A girl with pink hair and a bright red outfit stands a few steps away, smiling. Is she a ghost? Was she talking to me? She can fix us. Oh no. Yeah, it's very interesting. Hello. Hi. Say nothing. Hi. How are you? Not good. I'm trying to pray. I'm fine. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. I've been better. I'm not very good with small talk. I'm fine. How are you? Let's see. I'm okay, thank you. I'm doing well. It's really nice out today, don't you think? Hello there. It is, now that you mention it. I hope it stays sunny this week. A small breeze flows through my hair, and the sound of rustling leaves draws my attention towards the surrounding forest. I spent this whole trip staring at the ground. I never really looked up if she hadn't pointed it out. Small talk, I see ghosts and shadows. How are you? I'm good. Do you see them too? As my gaze drifts back down, I lock eyes with a well-dressed woman standing a short distance from us. Before I can look away, she takes a large step forward. I quickly turn back to Nami. Did she introduce herself? How do I know her name? Surely that woman isn't coming over here. I'm overthinking it. Did she say her name was Nami? I don't remember this. Yes, but I threw out all my funny pills. General Kenobi. Hello there. No, she's definitely coming this way. She looks mad. Are we in trouble? Her brisk pace comes to a sudden halt inches from the pink-haired girl. We looked at the name of her live 2D file. Oh no, I didn't realize we were playing Doki Doki. I don't remember her saying her name either. I know. I just hallucinated a name for her, apparently. I like her outfit. This is a cute outfit. I like this outfit very much. This one's not really my style. But I like this outfit. She kind of looks a little like Meowly. Delete Nami ASAP. We can't delete her. She can also help fix us. I hope so. I hope that she can help with our shadow problem. What are you doing over here? Just saying hello. She doesn't seem very happy. Are they going to argue? I just came here to pray. The outfit on the left is like a recall of your illusion form outfit. Yeah, it is. It's a good call. I was like, I like this outfit. This is my style. Well, of course, Al, that makes sense. Your illusion form has that same style. Oh, yes, of course. I personally wouldn't feel very comfortable wearing this. I think it looks okay, but I need more. I need more coverage. Well, who are you? Another person appears on the girl's left. What's happening right now? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for me? Yes. Oops, sorry. Take this more seriously. I am taking this seriously. There's something about when someone says I am doing something, I just think of Rio. Run. I am running. Take this seriously. I am taking this seriously. The pink-haired girl laughs. I am running. I am running. I am running. Stay silent. Try to get their attention. Ask them to leave. I'm just gonna leave myself. Jay, bye. Stay silent. Their expressions soften, and I watch them with quiet amusement. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I enjoy the company. Now that I know a fight isn't about to break out, the casual conversation begins easing my anxiety. Regardless, it'll complicate things if we don't know where you are. No, it won't. I have one of these now. Is it a phone? She pulls a cell phone from her pocket and holds it up smugly. The purple-haired girl reaches out and snatches it from her, tapping the screen a few times before turning it back around. What if they're all illusions too? I know, that's what I'm wondering. Maybe these are the shadows, but they're not shadows anymore. They're actually taking forms of people. Like, why did they come up here to talk to us? Well, I guess her. The pink-haired girl leans forward, her eyes squinting at the phone's screen. Pink girl isn't exactly in the middle of the shrine roof, and it's bothering you? Like, you want her aligned with the roof? We suddenly forgot her name is Nami. Yeah, I was like, hold on. How'd I know her name was Nami? That's what you were thinking too, Ink? 3 missed calls. Oops. And why isn't your phone locked? I keep forgetting the pattern. Then use your fingerprint. No way. No. Stay silent, try to get their attention, ask them to leave. Just stay here and just look at them, I guess. The purple-haired girl sighs as she hands the phone back. At least you're keeping it on now. Mm-hmm. It was taking too long to take pictures when I kept it off. We suddenly forgot, yes, the frog. Ooh. She chirps happily, slipping the phone back into her pocket. Oh. She abruptly takes the phone back out and swipes the screen several times. Did she do that or her? She do that. Oh, it's her. On the way here, I saw a cat with spots on his feet that looked like little boots. She turns her phone towards the purple-haired girl, then to the red-haired girl. It looked so cute when it walked around. Did you take a video? How do you take videos again? Why am I here listening to this? I should leave. How do you keep forgetting? The pink-haired girl holds the phone out towards the red-haired girl. You help me then. She's like pouting. And I wonder if this is the expression our character has right now. Like, why am I here? This one looks really friendly. Figure it out yourself. You don't know either. Why would I need to know how to use your phone? The red-haired girl glances down at the screen and pauses. Is that a picture of me? I had a hard time choosing which one to use for the wallpaper. I was gonna go with this one, but there's a big shadow over your face. She says as she swipes the screen. I might change it to this one though. When did you take that? This morning? No, I took it yesterday. Stop using me as your wallpaper. Pick something else. The pink-haired girl dangles the phone in front of her, grinning. You're welcome to change it. The red-haired girl bites her lip and looks away. I shift my weight from foot to foot, feeling the anxiety creeping back. Am I intruding? I know they're the ones that came up to me, but I suddenly feel very out of place. I don't know if I should stay or leave. Just gonna stay silent the whole way, be like, Toshiro and Yumpasu, it's still your birthday in my time zone. Wait a minute, Toshiro, it's your birthday? Hold up. Really? Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Toshiro. How exciting. Oh, the second. I see. Would you like a birthday song? Happy birthday, Al. It's not my birthday. It's Toshiro's birthday. Cheer party, cheer. Sure, okay. Here, let me lower the game music just a little bit. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. It doesn't sound too loud, right? Game music audio is okay. Oh my goodness, no! Why the horses? Toshiro, thank you for the combo bits. It's your birthday. What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna get a little bit of water and then we'll sing happy birthday to you. Alrighty, if you all have your party emotes, feel free to join me. We're gonna wish happy birthday to Toshiro. Toshiro, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Toshiro. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I just heard a little ding. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Toshiro. I hope you had a wonderful day with loved ones and friends. Cha-cha-cha. And thank you for the combo bits, and thank you all for celebrating Toshiro's birthday. Yay! Hop up. I love the bald rat jam with cha-cha-cha. It's really delightful. Alrighty. This, they're staring at me. They're like, what is this lady doing? Why is she cha-cha-chaing? Thank you all. Cha-cha-cha. The trio stop and turn their attention to me, the pink-haired girl giggling softly. The red-haired girl quickly hardens her expression and posture. Geez, they can be so nosy sometimes. Always butting into my conversations. They really are just all like, ooh, I know they're just staring at me, just like, everywhere. The girl says with a playful tone, I don't mean to be rude, but do we know each other? Yeah, apparently I knew your name and I forgot it. We don't, she says without hesitation. Her friend turns her head slightly, staring at the pink-haired girl. Despite this, she continues standing comfortably with a soft smile on her face. So... what do you want? A pause hangs in the air, waiting on her to fill the empty space. You seem lonely, and I wanted to keep you company. Her direct matter-of-fact response hits me like a punch to the gut. Her friends seem just as confused as I am. I'm Olivia, by the way. Oh, this one, okay. I'm Nami. You didn't introduce yourself? You interrupted me before I could. I'm Kumiko. It's nice to meet you. Likewise. Nami turns to the red-haired girl and stares at her intently. Yeah, she's staring all right. She's like, hey, you. She lightly nudges her with her elbow. The red-haired girl lets out a small sigh and relents. Marina. That's a pretty name. And the diamonds. Nami looks back to me, beaming. I'm sorry, but we have to get going. Olivia says with an apologetic expression. Someone left during an important conversation that needs to be finished. Now. Nami replies half-heartedly. I was gonna come back. Stop dawdling, she says with a stern voice, though her face tells me it's in jest. Okay. Nami turns her attention to me. It was nice meeting you, Kumiko. Take care. The trio walk off as abruptly as they arrived. Nami turns and waves once more before walking out of sight. Once I'm positive they can't see me, I lean over, exhaling deeply. What the heck was that? That's what I'm saying. Like, that was awkward. Whatever that was just now. It left me feeling exhausted. Oh no, we're introverted too. I'm going home before anything else weird happens. I guess we forgot about the shadows. Marina, like from Splatoon. Oh yeah! That's true too, Ink. Whenever I see Marina though, my brain goes to this singer. Marina and the Diamonds. I drop my bag and jacket onto the floor and shuffle to my bed, flopping down unceremoniously. The trip home was a blur. I was so flustered. Did I even pray before leaving? The moment that conversation ended, it started playing on loop in my mind, examining each second for some kind of meaning. Do you all do this? Just curious, do people do this? They play scenes in their head, examine each second for different meanings. Everyone's like, no. Yes, you do. Okay, yes. One yes. So that makes 2 so far. You eject the DVD from your head and then watch it back. Okay, the reason I ask is I do this too. And then I kind of wonder, some part of me is like, this person sounds a little too real right now. I don't see shadows for what it's worth, but the whole thing about getting tired after having a conversation with people you don't know. It's like, Why did she come up to me? Was it really because I seemed lonely? And what about her friends? Yeah, that sounds like something I'd ask too. They were nice. They were interesting. They were weird. They were suspicious. All the above. You just see the scrungsies afterwards and you have to play them back in your head. Or the scrunguses. No. Honestly, I don't know if they were nice. They were okay. Interesting. Interesting is one of those words where it's like, it feels so nondescript. It feels like you use this when you don't have something nice to say, but you don't want to say something was bad either. Or you just say this because you don't know what else to say. They were interesting. Even though it could be used like, oh yeah, no, they were very like, interesting people that caught my attention. Like, you could say that too, but generally I don't hear the word interesting describing people that way. Yeah, it depends on the connotation. Agreed. Like, it could be used for more like, yeah, they were super engaging. It was interesting talking to them, right? Or, I did not enjoy my time. They were interesting. They're suspicious. I don't know. That's probably going a little too far. They were interesting. Their conversation was confusing, but they seemed friendly enough. They weren't boring, that's for sure. No matter the reason, it can't be a coincidence, right? I went there looking for answers, and a mysterious stranger starts talking to me. Well, hold up, don't start reading into it like that. It could have just been coincidence. That's not normal. That could absolutely be normal, just someone just showed up. Don't be ridiculous. That's what I'm saying, don't be ridiculous. I hug my pillow and roll over. Honestly, this room looks really cozy, not gonna lie. Looks pretty nice. Just needs a computer. They did stare at us for a long time. That's a little suspicious. Yeah, a little. Still, it wouldn't hurt to go back. Well, go back to them or the shrine. If I run into them again, I'll know it wasn't by chance. If I don't, then it was. Better to do something than sit at home. I'll go back tomorrow. I left home at the same time and rode the same train. Correlation does not equal causation. I'm starting to get cold feet. Coming back 2 days in a row must seem strange. I suppressed the urge to turn around. I came here for answers. Mama, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to? Put on socks. My feet are cold. I need the socks, Indigo. Please, preferably the woolly ones. Welcome, Raiders. Hey-o, Raiders. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Thank you all for welcoming the Raiders. I wonder what you were up to today. Were you playing some spooky games, maybe? Maybe doing some party games? Some Fortnite. That's kind of like a party game, eh? Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in, Mama. Hope the Fortnite went well. And for anyone new, welcome in once more. My name is Owlin. I'm a blue dog who likes to give you a cozy place to be. And I play through a variety of games, ranging from retro to indie and new releases. Today we're checking out 3 spooky visual novels. The second one here is called Ashen Reverie. Our main character apparently sees shadows, and they're not quite sure if they're real or supernatural or something else is wrong with them. So, trying to figure out what's going on. Massage your paws. I read somewhere, I guess there's a kind of massage where like they don't actually touch you. They just kind of wave their hands around you. I was reading this earlier and I was like, oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like a visual ASMR, I guess. Yoshi's woolly socks. Oh, the wooliest. I love woolly socks. But yeah, Mama, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a fun time in Fortnite. And for anyone else who is just joining us, I hope you enjoy your stay here with us. The grounds are almost empty, but the silence is comforting. My shoulders relax as I look around. No sign of that girl or her friends. I wonder if this is the shadows. Is this the shadow stuff we're seeing? Part of me feels disappointed. It really was a coincidence then. A knot forms in my chest. I take a shallow breath, barely realizing I've been holding it. That's called scam massage? Scam massage? Yeah, the person did say that. The person said, I went to this place. I don't know how it's pronounced. I think it's like Reiki or something. And they were like, I signed up for this massage. And then they just waved their hands around me. And then charged me like $100 after 45 minutes. And I was like, that's interesting. I never heard of this experience. I think, yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it's that, Toshiro. Again, I just read about someone talking about the experience. I didn't actually go look up what this thing is. Kind of in a similar vein of that. One experience I think would be maybe interesting to check out, but potentially scary too, is they have this like sensory deprivation experience where it's supposed to give you like really good rest or something. Like you go into like a dark room in water, like Epsom salt water, and you just float with like nothing. And I kind of wonder, it's like, wow, is that really good sleep? But I get scared about the idea of it being enclosed in a little pod somewhere. And then getting water. Not being able to get out of the water. They have their hands around you and fight your energy and kick you out and take your money. It's an energy massage. Yeah, scam massage. They put you in the caterpillar pod and say, okay, bye-bye. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried they're going to say bye-bye and then not release me from the caterpillar pod. But it sounds like it'd be kind of nice. Like, I mean, when I go to bed, right, I put on some eye mask, and sometimes when I really don't want to be disturbed, I put in earplugs. And then I try to be on the softest little bed so that I can be comfortable. It's kind of almost like a similar experience. I think it'd be interesting to try, but I think it'd be like one of those things where it's like, okay, I gotta be let out if I don't like it. Don't keep me in the caterpillar pod, please. I talked about it with my mother a while back, and she was like, that sounds disgusting. She was like, that water's probably really dirty if you're using it for other people. And I was like, I think they clean it, but yeah, I guess so. I guess if they don't clean it, that is disgusting. I'm pretty sure they clean it. They say bye-bye and put you into the Final Destination plot. No, I don't want to be in Final Destination, the movie 15 or whatever number they're on now. That one bald pod Caspro dude does those pod things. I don't know who that is, but I hope they enjoy it. Alright, this person is taking shallow breaths. My body shuts down, closing in around my empty lungs until nothing is left. Another dead end. You're back. What are they doing here? Oh no, they're the shadows. Oh no, we can't trust them. The shadows. Put the MC in the caterpillar pod. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, maybe the MC in the caterpillar pod would probably be just fine. She is saying that she doesn't really like seeing all these different things, but this is concerning. Unless they work here. If they work here, I get it. But it's kind of odd to see them again. Her friends are with her as well. The pink-haired girl's name was Nina, Nami, Nora, I don't remember. Just start blasting at this point, to be honest. Nami, right? Her whole face lights up. You remembered. Nami inhales, appearing to brace herself. I wanted to apologize for talking to you out of the blue yesterday. Is that why she's here? Why would she need to apologize? It's okay. What if they're also in the pod? You can't leave to get away? What if we're all in the pod? Oh no, we're having a very bad time. It's like a pool. If we're all in the pod and we can't escape, that's a bad time. Why would you need to apologize? Because I interrupted you while you were busy. How do I respond? I didn't think she'd remember me, let alone worry about my feelings like this. How would she not remember you? It's been like a day. Stay on your side of the pod. I'm decorating my side. I mean, would you all try the pod thing? I don't know if maybe I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where I think it might be interesting to try just to see. But I'm equal parts curious, but equal parts kind of like wary, because I think it could go really bad. Mostly because of the whole idea of like, I'm sure if you're claustrophobic, for example, it'd be probably a really bad time. You start watching little movies in your mind if you're put in the pod. I'm hoping I would just go to sleep. I'm like, I want to sleep, but I don't want to drown. They say it's supposed to be super refreshing and restful. I want to have... So, when I think about those pods, if any of you have played Earthbound, and you get to Dr. Andona's lab, and they have that revitalized machine, that's what I want the experience to be like. I get in there, I sleep for like, you know... Well, for them it's like a few seconds, but I sleep for like, whatever, 30 minutes in there, and I come out all fully refreshed. And I'm sure you're probably thinking, ow, that's called take a nap. I want a nap, but I want to nap quickly. You might as well do a day or two in solitary. Oh, I don't want to be solitary. They send an employee in after 20 minutes, be like, sir, you gotta stop humming 80s pop music in here. Everyone else can hear you down the hall. No, but they enclose it, right? That's a pretty loud hum. I told you. Olivia mentions to a puzzled Nami. Guess I jumped to conclusions. She seems nice enough. You be rocking it out, splashing in the caterpillar water. I don't know if you could really splash around in it. Maybe. They make it sound like it's super dense because of all the Epsom salt in it. But I have no idea. I just want to know what it's like to feel like weightless, you know? Like, again, earplugs, eye mask, check. Pretty much doing okay there. But like, the weightlessness part, I think would be interesting. So what brings you here today? I came here to see you. Go up on one of those zero-G planes? Well, I don't want to perish. I don't want them to be like, because my parachute might not work, you know? That's scary. I look away awkwardly. I hadn't thought this far ahead. I was hoping to run into you. I was in the area. No reason. You don't jump out. I'm just saying if they have an accident, right? Like, getting on planes is a little freaky to me. I know they say planes are supposedly like safer than getting in cars, but like I still think like getting in a plane is really freaky. Like as soon as they're off the plane, the better. You stay in the cabin, they go up high enough that everyone else gets to float around a bit. I think I'd rather be in the Epsom salt water. or I can go into those. They got those like what do they call it? I forget what they're called. There's like these like big fan machine things. Like imagine like a giant fan on the floor but pointing upward, and then some like trained professional holds you in the air so you can pretend. You can pretend like you're floating, and they do like cool spins and stuff with you. My friend did one of those. Planes aren't real. You get in and then suddenly you're in a different place. Yeah, nice try, airplane companies. Airline companies. I was hoping to run into you. You were? That's a relief. Why? I was afraid you wouldn't want to talk to me. She gets a weird look in her eyes. Well, I want to talk with you, but I don't know what they're doing here. But it turns out you wanted to see me just as much as I wanted to see you. Is it fate? Alright, this is weird. Let's go. Oh, don't listen to her. She likes to make trouble. You seem cool. We come here pretty often. Running into you is just a coincidence. I laugh politely. Hee hee. Regardless, I really am sorry for bothering you. Seriously, it's fine. She exhales deeply. I got worked up over nothing. If we're clearing things up like this, I might as well ask her now. Just say it. Why did you come up to me yesterday, really? You seemed like you were looking for someone to talk to. Was it that obvious? Were we looking for someone to talk to? I thought we were trying to get an answer to be like, please don't let Shadow show up in my brain. Y'all just hang out at the temple? Hee hee. You don't have anything better to do? Hee hee. My face feels warm. Again, she answers without hesitation. Well, for starters, you were just standing by yourself with your eyes closed. It was strange. I'm in a place where I'm supposed to pray. Why would that be strange? My face starts burning. I don't know what exactly I was hoping to hear, but it wasn't that. I think they're all figments of our imagination. I don't trust them. Stop antagonizing her. I'm not. Olivia stares at her with a stern expression. That's why I decided to say hello to see if you were okay. This is mortifying. Am I seriously that easy to read? No, I don't think that's an option, Bebop. I don't think that's an option. That's very kind of you. Are you feeling better today? To be honest, I don't know. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there something I can do to help? No, but thank you. Are you sure? I'm sure. I don't think it's something you can help with. Nami stands deep in thought, then perks back up. Even if I can't fix it, I can listen. You seem nice, but I don't know you, and this to me, like, strikes me as very suspicious. I don't know you. Why would you do this? You might be a very just nice person, but, like, I don't know you. At least you can get your troubles off your chest, right? I feel a rush of conflicting emotions. I'm desperate for someone to hear me out, and I'm desperate for a friend that doesn't find me strange. Ah, okay, yeah, I guess that's true. People think we're strange because we see things. You'll think it's weird. I mumble. What are your motives, Nami? Who sent you? What is your primary directive? Hi, Brother Beats, welcome in. I mean, honestly, Bebop, like, the way they're talking to me, if I was this character right now, I'd be like, who are you? Why are you here? I definitely have asked people that before. Like, when someone comes up to me out of the nowhere and just starts talking to me, I'm like, hi, how can I help you? Did you need something from me? Like, just very busy. Like, did you need something? Like, yes? I'd assume so. You came to a shrine for help. How did you know? Well, that's what you do in the shrine. I ask a little too quickly, forgetting what I told her earlier. Lucky guess. I look around, seeing if anyone else is close enough to hear our conversation. Hi, Indigo. Hi, Bebop. Did you need something? Okay. No, it's when, like, people, like, try to DM me, and then I don't normally look at DMs, right? But when I do, and I'm kind of like, oh, someone needs something, like, what is it, right? And they go, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good, thank you. Did you need something? No. And I'm like, okay. Have a nice day. No, please. That's how people talk to each other nowadays? Like, I don't get it. I'm old. I'm an old dog. I was taught, you know, you call on the phone, you leave your phone number, you say it twice, yeah, you say what your name is, what your purpose is, and what you need from the person, and then you hang up. You thank them for their time and you hang up. I don't understand the whole hi. And there's just awkward, like, stare. Virtual stare that I can't see because obviously in DM. No. Don't do it, Bebop. Beep beep DM noise. You hate the nothing talks. I don't know if it's like I'm getting old, and so part of me is like, time is precious. Do you need something? I want to help you, but if you don't have a clear thing, I know there's like a website. There's a website out there that's like, I forget what it's called right now, but the whole premise is like, be direct and succinct in your first message. Don't just hi. like have a purpose. State your motives and then leave, peasant. I didn't say it like that, but I want to know, it's like, make it efficient. If it's like, I assume if someone's reaching out to me, they need something. They need, like, you know, something critical. I'm a working dog. Cattle dogs need to work. And so I assume people need things. Maybe they just want to have a casual conversation. I guess so. Like, that's a possibility. I guess it's just like, I need to be met in a space where I'm looking for a casual conversation, and if I'm not, it's like, I don't know what to expect or what we're doing. When you're no friends, go away. No, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't mind having a little chat, but I need to know that's the purpose. It's just when it's like, hi, and just open-ended, like, I don't know what to expect, like, you know, I have had people say like, oh, I just wanted to say hello and like, you know, get to meet you. Oh, okay. Like, then I know. But you just say hi and I don't know what you need. It's like, Hi, Turquoise. Welcome in. Old. Yes, Toshio, old. How old is old? Very old. You called me 506, so old. Hi. Hi, conversational. Yes. Well, okay, I forget what they call that. I know the youngins now, they put that stuff to like let you know like the tone. I forget what they call them, like I guess just tone markers or something. That's kind of nice. Like they'll say something and be like, you know, lighthearted / lighthearted. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of nice. But what if you're 506.2? Then you're 506.2. You might be a radio station. The silence was no longer comforting. It meant our words would carry further. Nami leans forward, inches away from my ear. We might be having the same problem. Do you see things too? What? I fumble my words and step back. You think you're relatively young, but people use some tone markers and you're just like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Yeah, when they do like just acronyms for them, like that can be a little bit hard. Like I figured out like LH is lighthearted. But yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know what that is. That looks like alphabet soup. that looks like alphabet soup. I have no idea what any of that means. Like really for sure, I don't know. like really for sure. Those are just vowels. No, Indigo, please. Why is there a 6? I follow my words and step back. I was right. How can you know for sure? She nods, clearly pleased with herself. You're not. We aren't. How do you know? Maybe she does see. It was vowel code. Oh no. The coded things too. Yeah. Like, yeah. I've seen that too. People like, this is noun coded. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. It's interesting how language is evolving. She ignores me, smiling as she solves some convoluted murder mystery. No, really, I know for a fact we aren't. And I know for a fact we are. We need a podcast where we just show you Zoomer stuff. It's gonna be like that stuff where they're like, name these Pokemon. I can't even name all the Pokemon anymore because I haven't been playing since, you know, Sun and Moon. So I feel old in that regard too. I'm like, what is this thing? Cream Puff? I don't know. Mina, jam. You stopped at 151. I mean, that's not a bad spot. But I would say maybe go a couple more generations. 3rd gen's my favorite. But actually, Sun and Moon I enjoyed a lot too. This girl is pushy, helpful, acting strange, misguided, annoying. I don't know any of these, really. Pushy. Her heart might be in the right place, but this is too much. I haven't even told her what's wrong, and she's already jumping to conclusions. Sounds like she's more interested in solving her own problems. Okay. She picks up on my disbelief and puffs her cheeks. You don't believe me, do you? No, I don't know who you are. Bebop. No, that's an extreme step. that would have been maybe okay for the first part. Like, assessing the situation, maybe. I don't even know what you said. What? I want to, but no, not really. What did she say? Wasn't reading, apparently. Did you catch what she was asking? Like, if I trusted her or something? You think she said hi? Not really. Now you're just making things up. I don't even know what that is, Indigo. Viva, please. Oh my goodness. It sounds too good to be true, I get it. She ponders for a moment. I know, let's get lunch together. We can talk things over in more detail. This is suspicious. Maybe, I don't know. Cattle dogs are known to be wary. That's just in our nature. But this is suspicious. Who are you people? I know. Why are these two right here? If it was just her by herself talking to me, maybe. But I'm concerned. They're gonna like... I don't trust them. They're gonna put me in a little... They're gonna put me in the back of like a van or something. I don't trust them. Please, no, don't go with them. Do not go with them. Who are you people? I don't know you. I'm wondering too. I'm wondering too. Like, I don't trust them. It's like when someone goes to your door to knock knock. Hey, I want to sell you this used vacuum. You're like, no, I don't want the used vacuum. And then they bring their assistant. See, like, they don't trust us because, like, they think it's used. You just told me it was used. I don't want to get locked into a pod. I don't trust them. Please leave. No, don't say okay. Don't go at lunch with them. I feel a sense of giddiness. The situation isn't ideal, but it's been so long since I eaten lunch with someone outside my family. No, don't trust them. They're gonna steal us. Like, why are these two here? If it was just her, I could be like, okay, sure. We'll go somewhere, public space, fine. What are they doing here? Used vacuum salesman scans. Al, you're dating yourself too much. It's used. I mean, I talked about using a phone. Like, I was reversing phones. Y'all don't even use phones to make phone calls. You just type. You use a little keyboard and type. And if there's even just a sliver of a chance she's seeing shadows like me, I had to learn more. Like a sidekick. I don't think they make those. How about tomorrow at noon? How about no? Like, if she's gonna bring her friends, I should bring a chaperone. I was gonna say I should bring my friends, but I have no friends apparently, according to this Kumiko character. That's too short notice, Nami. Yes, Olivia, you get it. I don't like to give short notice. I get really annoyed with myself when I give too short notice. I try my best to always give at least a week in advance. Sometimes it's not possible. Cell phones were the coolest when the companies were just finding new ways to open them. Yeah, I like the way they flip around and stuff. Like, what's neato? The old 12-button tan phone. I remember they had the bricks. They were pretty big. Is it? It's pretty short notice. Yes, don't be rude. It's okay. I'm free tomorrow. Great. There's a cute cafe close by. Let's go there. Here's the address. Nami pulls out the scrap of paper and pen from her pocket, writes down the address, and hands it to me. Sugar Bloom. I've never been there, but the name alone matches Nami's personality. I'll give you my number. Call me if you can't find us. What about her phone? She has a phone. Ghost her, stay inside and lock the doors. I add Olivia to my contacts. You can have mine too. Nami takes out another scrap of paper and begins to scribble. How many scraps of paper do y'all have? Sugar Bloom is not real. You mean the landline one that only came in tan and recorded? Where's she getting the paper? Why do they have so many scraps? I have questions. I think they're not real. I don't think any of these people are real. I think we're hallucinating. They must be shadows. I don't believe them. Just tell Kumiko your number. You don't need to write it down. What? Did you write it down for me? Nami's hand stops. Right. No, please write it down so then it's something physical, because if it's not physical, then I think you're an apparition. She crumbles the paper and shoves it back into her pocket. No! I need an insanity meter here. Right here, it's like going very insane. They're live 2D hallucinations. We're gonna get crazy reveal where we see a real human and they're hyper realistic. No! We could all be apparitions. I add Nami to my contacts. Okay, so now the question is, are we gonna actually text her and see if it goes to her? The worst is if you add someone's number and you go, dang, I wrote it down wrong. I received a text almost instantly. How did you receive a text? Did you give her your number? How does that work? You're all made up? No way. I'm very confused. Did I give her the number? Hello. Okay, that's cute. I like it. That was awfully quick for someone who can't take videos. Then again, my mom can't remember how to change the volume on her phone, and she has no trouble sending texts. You can message me anytime, she says as she puts her phone away. She's trying to distract us with a cute emoji. It's working! I look over to Mariana, or to Marina. How dare she text it? How did she? Yeah, how did she text us? That's what I'm saying. Unless I texted her, and then she texted back. But how did she text us? How do we know her name was Nami before she told us her name was Nami? I look over to Marina. Ask me for her number. Don't ask her for a number. I'm not gonna ask her. That's weird. Oh, give me your number. Like, what? The sanity meter is an all-time low. She hasn't offered her number. Asking her at this point would be rude. I don't want her to feel forced to give it to me. Anyway, we gotta get going now. I'm glad we had a chance to chat today. Me too. See you tomorrow. Nami waves as she turns away. Olivia gives a small wave as well. Later. Marina nods politely as she leaves. I suppose I should head home now. There's nothing else for me to do here. I unlock my door and step inside. The apartment is still and quiet, just like always. I set the scrap of paper down on my desk. The name of the cafe is staring up at me. Sugar Bloom. A place I'd never been, with people I barely know. But despite all that, I'm feeling hopeful. Even if I'm not sure why they're being nice to me, I want to see where this goes. I'll find something to pass the time before bed. Anything to distract me from the myriad of scenarios running through my mind. Please call your mom and tell her where you're going to be so that she knows if you don't come home, she can send the police. I slowly wake up, covering my face to block the rays of light glaring through the window. Why is it so bright in here? That's right, I removed the heavy curtains covering my window before going to bed. As uncomfortable as it made me, I had to make sure I woke up on time. That's what you have an alarm for. It feels wrong seeing sunlight. Usually I sleep through the day and wake long after dark. I'm less groggy than yesterday, at least. Shifting my sleep schedule has left me with some knockoff jet lag. Knockoff jet lag. With a big yawn, I stretch an arm toward my nightstand, blindly patting around for my phone. My hand brushes across the cool wood before finding the edge of my phone case. Great value jet lag. Got plane delay. I pick it up and hold it above my face, blinking unevenly at the screen. 9:50 a.m., long before my alarm was set to go off. One text notification from Nami sent at 5:56 a.m. That's too early. What are you doing? Looking forward to lunch today. That's too early to be texting. Should I respond? I send a quick me too before rolling out of bed. I think that's exactly how she looked at the phone. Another ping. It's easy to miss. Look for a wooden sign. If you pass the community center, you're too far. I wish she mentioned that yesterday. I don't know the area around the shrine very well. The tip helps, though. I feel less anxious about finding it. Get out of bed? I don't have to leave for a while. I'll stay in bed a bit longer. Yes, I have stuff to do. If I don't get up now, I'll spend all morning on my phone. Or worse, fall back asleep. I need to take a shower and get ready. Before leaving, I stop in my closet, looking for what to wear. I sift through the rows of tops, plastic hangers clacking against each other as I mull over my options. Wear something basic. Wear something casual. Wear something fashionable. How is basic different from casual? Is this like going out in a gray, sweatshirt? What's the difference between basic and casual dress? Go out in default pants, default shirt. Yes, at the very far left of my closet, it's just the default set of clothes. As opposed to my favorites. Those have stars on them. One's like a sack, the other's put in... One's like a sack, the other is put together, but not too put together. Okay, fair enough. I grabbed one of the tops I used to wear when I was going to classes. Putting in a little effort wouldn't hurt. Maybe I'll style my hair too. Alright, time to shower. Leaning over, I open a hamper filled with clean towels and take one out. I'll put them away when I get home. Did I brush my teeth? That'd be so embarrassing to go there with halitosis. I spend more time in the shower than usual. I glance over at the clock while drying myself off. I have plenty of time, good. I can get dressed without worry. Basic could be like basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Casual upgrades to maybe jeans. That makes a little more sense. I could see that. I was thinking basics like someone just rolls out in their jammies. Or they just have like a gray sweatshirt, gray sweatpants. I should leave now, otherwise I'll miss the train. I'd hate to make them wait on me. I grab my bag and start moving, feet dragging just a little. Casual upgrades to slacks. And I guess fashionable is a suit? You treat basketball shorts as pajamas too. They are pajamas. They're super comfy. Basic is classic Walmart person? Oh no. Does that imply they're great value? Fashionable is full three-piece suit for sure. I should have picked that. I just put the slacks, I guess. I grab my bag and start moving, feet dragging just a little. Maybe today won't be so bad. Holding my breath, I open the door and step outside. The train ride was uneventful for once. The trip out here gets easier the more I do it. Sushi. The number of people walking by dwindles the further I get down the road, and my mind begins to drift. I wonder what we'll talk about. They'll probably ask me about myself. There isn't anything interesting to say. Maybe I should make something up? No, that's just asking for trouble. I've always been a terrible liar. Eventually, we'll start talking about the problem we both keep vaguely referring to. I'm still torn on what I should tell Nami. She's so certain she knows what's going on. If it's unrelated to the shadows, then I'm gonna seem even crazier in comparison. Should I even say anything? What if she laughs? I really do need help, though. My phone pings, pulling me back to the moment. It's a text from Nami. It's Sam's choice. The casual outfit is probably the best for fighting shadow people, to be fair. I gotta be comfortable, but look good. Got it. We're here, accompanied by a slightly blurry off-center picture of Olivia sitting at a quaintly decorated brown table. I remember Nami mentioning yesterday she got a new phone. She must be excited to use it. Should I send her a picture back? Why? Do not get help from the shadow people. The Shadowloo. Take a picture of the street ahead. Why would I take a picture of the street? That's so weird. No. Why? Why would I take a picture to send her? She just texted me, hey, we're waiting, you know? And I sent a picture of like where they're waiting. She already knows what the area looks like. No point in sending her a picture of it. Another text pops up, this time from Olivia. Just ignore her. Laughing, I close my messages. I look up and glance around at my surroundings. Nothing looks familiar. Oh, this must be the community center Nami mentioned earlier. I almost walked right past it. I'm lucky Nami texted me when she did. Now, where is that sign? Left, right, further down the road, behind me. My eyes dart around unexpectedly. It has to be around here somewhere. That's what the youngsters do? They take pictures and send it to each other? Like, of like where they are? They don't say, I'm on this street? At this intersection? Or better yet, they don't just give a call? Like, hi, I'm over here. Can you see me? No, they just take pictures of things and send it to each other to be like, this is where I am? They take a picture, then drop their pin location? I mean, I guess that's kind of smart. Why use the call function? Because I can talk to you quicker. And that's at least useful. When what are you gonna do? You need to call emergency services. Let me take a picture and drop a pin. Actually, not a bad idea, but I think I'd want to make a phone call. Yes, this game might be rated M. Thank you for changing Precious Lip Possum. Welcome in. Thank you for the giant stare. How was the rest of your stream? Can we get shut up for Possum? No talk, only emojis and fun phone games. How are you going to call for emergency help? You're just going to like send him like, you're going to send 911 like 3 emojis and then like slash ABCD and call it a day. You beat Hades too? Nice! GG on clearing Hades too. If I called you, you're going to throw your phone to the moon? The indigo moon. You're gonna send out one a request to play 8-ball pool. Youngsters don't play that, right? I think they'd probably send a request to play like Minecraft or something. They're like, can you join my Minecraft server? I need to find the platinum or whatever, the diamond sword. Oh no, it wouldn't even be Minecraft. It'd probably be Roblox or something. Think it's a built-in messenger game, so you just send to people. You don't think they even play Minecraft anymore? Yeah, they're all in Roblox now, I think. I think that's a new hot thing. It has to be around here somewhere. Looking down, there's a wooden sign about 5 feet away. Gonna head to bed. Have a good time, Alan Puffs. Amai, thank you so much again for the rain for hanging out. Please get some good rest. Oyasumi, Yumio. Good night, sweet dreams. To be fair, Al, people do want to play Fortnite with you. Is Fortnite considered a youngster game? I guess so. I guess the youngins play that. Ah, in plain sight. Where? I don't see it. An older sign, freshly painted with the words Sugar Bloom Cafe written in elegant handwriting and framed by cutesy flowers. Gidon Scrunky, I sent you an invite to Plundor. Had me on Gringus. Just boot up Plimbor, man. Fortnite helps children become furries. No. Good night, Amai. She wasn't kidding when she said it was easy to miss. As I open the door to the small cafe, the scent of roasted coffee and sweet herbs hits me all at once. Looking around, it has a cozy atmosphere. The room is lit up by old pendant lights that hang low from the ceiling. Paintings, flowers, and knickknacks are spread from wall to wall. You're not lying either. The game is big with the youngsters, and then there's a ton of furry costumes? Today I learned. Despite being tucked away, the cafe is still bustling. My shoulders tense up. I wasn't expecting to be so many people. Kumiko, over here! I turn to the left and see Nami waving her arms enthusiastically. I walk towards her table, off in the back corner of the room. Nami and Marina sit side by side, their chairs a few inches apart. Marina sits upright, shoulders pulled back with her hands placed neatly on her lap. I have a hard time doing the hands and lap sit. I like to sit up straight too, and shoulders pulled back, but like hands and lap is really difficult. My natural inclination is like cross arms, but I know that doing that kind of looks like, what do you call it? Very defensive. So I try not to do that, but it's more comfortable. You don't like that these three people always stay in the same order? Shadow people behavior. That's what I'm saying. I like looking at this one though. But yeah, I don't trust them. Nami, although sitting up straight, seems unable to stay still. You're talking like a fanfiction of Doctor Who. What do you mean? What does that mean? Ow, the second she sits down for a friendly dinner. Yep. Okay. If it's not... No. If I'm eating, then my paws are going to be on the table, right? Because I'm going to be looking for the utensils. It's difficult, but yes. But if I'm sitting there talking, and there's no food, then I might cross my arms. About a foot away from Nami is Olivia, leaning back in her chair casually with her hands in her jacket pockets. I used to do a lot of this, but my mom would always get mad at me. And then, like, her rationale was like, what are you gonna do? You fall over. And I was like, oh, that's true. So I don't do this anymore. I don't want to fall over and not have my hands out to catch me. It's so intimidating. I try not to do it. I'm very aware of it. I try not to do it. An empty chair is placed between her and Marina, presumably being saved for me. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. I respond reflexively as I move my bag, placing it underneath the empty chair as I sit down. A look of concern covers Nami's face. Oh no. Are you alright? No, I'm concerned. I laugh awkwardly. I really am easy to read. I don't get out much nowadays, to be honest. I'm sorry. We can go somewhere less crowded if it would make you feel better. No, absolutely not. Stay in the crowded space. You don't know them. They might kidnap us. You activate her concern toggle with 350 points. No, it's fine. Can't you tell us how to get into the girl gang already? Kawaii game? Haru-san tabun. Hai. Omoimasu. I think so. We have a cool, secluded alleyway that'd be more comfortable for you? No, I definitely don't want to go there. I don't trust them. They're gonna take us to the Shadow Realm? I don't want to go there either. I stare down my lap and grip my hands tightly. Please just let it go. She pushes a colorful sheet of paper toward me. Order whatever you like. My treat. You don't have to. Don't be silly. I was the one that invited you. I'll pay. Let her pay. Let her pay, but insist you cover next time. Offer to pay for everyone. Decline and pay for your own meal. Let her pay today, but insist you cover next time. I instantly regret saying that. Why, do I not have money? I would not offer that if I don't have money. Their decks consist only of trap cards. Oh no! Okay, Haru-san, nani? Am I being presumptuous? I must sound so clingy right now. What? There's nothing wrong with saying that. You think it because it implies the next time? But they seem like they want to be kind of friendly and have a next chatter. Like, I guess, yeah, right here. I don't think that's clingy. I think that's being polite. Deal. I pick up the menu and skim through it. Tempura veggie sandwich, lightly battered seasonal vegetables with a drizzle of spicy mayo. Yes, please. Strawberry sparkler, a refreshing blend of strawberry puree and sparkling water. Maybe. Lavender honey coffee, espresso combined with steamed milk, a touch of lavender syrup and honey. Yes. They offer a range of light foods, desserts, and drinks, all garden-themed, with a few regular items sprinkled in between. Well, MC is mentally ill out. I mean, okay, fair. Should she not hang out with them? Because they want to eat you and sell your organs? I mean, I don't know. I don't trust them. They might. Honestly, they might. I don't know. I don't trust them. As I'm reading, the server comes up and asks for our orders. One moment, please. We need a little more time. We're still thinking. Do any of you need to see the menu again? I'm still looking at it. Oh, we're offering to them. Okay. No, we come here all the time. Pork cutlet sandwich and strawberry sparkler, please. I'll have a ham and cheese sandwich with the black coffee. Turkey sandwich and water. The server glances in my direction. Pen at the ready. I still haven't decided. Oh no. No, but she has at least generalized anxiety disorder, so she's overthinking. Uh-oh. What do I want to drink? Maybe coffee. Water. Water would be better, though. You'll take the blue orb special? No, Ember. No. No water? Or no coffee? What is no? No anything? You want juice? Alright, sparkling juice blend. And what do I want to eat? Glass of caterpillar pod water, please? No, definitely not that, please. And what do I want to eat? A simple sandwich, a regular sandwich, a deluxe sandwich, a sweet sandwich, nothing. The heck? Sweet sandwich? What is a sweet sandwich? What the heck is a sweet sandwich? I never heard of a sweet sandwich. They're savory. Or rich. Like Japanese whipped cream and strawberry sandwich? Oh, okay. You can clearly tell I never had one. A cream sando. Hi, I got it. PB&J? Oh. You can tell who doesn't eat jelly. Or jam. I just have a peanut butter sandwich. I guess sometimes I might add honey. Banana, no. Okay, we got juice. Let's just get a simple sandwich. No, we can't get simple. That's like, why would I pay for simple? Even though I'm not paying. A regular sandwich, please. The server leaves with our orders. So Kumiko, where are you from? Do you live around here? I hesitate for some reason. No, don't answer. They're gonna find out where we live and they're gonna steal us. Sort of, yeah. Not in this neighborhood, but I lived in the area most of my life. Cool. So we actually. What high school did you go to? No, don't answer this. They're gonna steal our personal information. Kiriata. It's a bit far from here, though. You must be smart. Not too smart. We're answering questions we shouldn't answer. No, not really. That's what I'm saying. You're too modest. That's a good school. Cool. What's your mother's maiden name? No. What schools did you all go to? Nito Bukuro? That's a rich kid's school. Was she making fun of me just now? That's a great school. What about you two? We also went to Nito Bukuro. That's awesome. What was the name of your first pet? No. I'm having lunch with a bunch of I'm having lunch with a bunch of rich kids. No wonder she offered to pay. Did you meet each other there? Nope. We've been friends for a long time. No, I don't want to answer that one either. I hope they don't ask that. Your childhood friends, then? Mm-hmm. That's lucky you all got to go to the same school. It was a lot of work, but totally worth it. Did you graduate recently? We graduated 2 years ago. We're almost the same age. I graduated last year. Oh no, they're gonna steal us. The last 3 of your card, no. Ooh. Pardon me. Really? I thought you were a little older. Are these like the shadow demons in disguise or something? Honestly, Ember, I have no idea, but I highly suspect yes. We've been talking, our main character's been talking about this problem she has with Batman will come in. Yeah, bless you. Our main character's been talking about this problem she had with seeing shadows. I don't see any shadows around right now, except for these 3 folks who showed up out of nowhere. They're suspicious. Really? You look awful. I figured you were much older. Nami's eyes widen as she waves her hand in a panic. I mean, personality-wise, you seem mature. In a good way. Really? She seems flustered. It's okay. Whew, good. Some people I know get very mad about those sorts of things. She adds jokingly, and she looks at her. So, what do you all do now? Do you go to university together too? I'm in school studying theology. Theology? I turn to look at Nami. A little this, a little that. What the heck kind of answer is that? Does that mean you're undeclared? I can't tell if she's being vague on purpose or just playful. Unemployed. Oh. I'm not unemployed. I work a lot. Do you work from home then? I guess I do, technically. Are you a housewife? I cringe instantly. Why did I ask that? Yeah, what? I prefer homemaker. So, are you married? Nami cups her face dreamily. Is she still joking around? I can barely read her. We spend most of our time... we spend most of our days being shadow people, hanging out at the shrine. You know, the usual. I feel a small bang coming from Marina's side of the table. She turns away as far as her neck will allow, facing the wall. What about you, Marina? What do you do? She doesn't respond. Maybe she didn't hear me? I open my mouth to ask again, but decide against it. Do you all live together? No, only me and Marina. I have my own place. What about you, Kumiko? Do I tell them I live alone? Do I live alone? I guess I do. I don't think I should tell them I live alone. They're gonna steal me. I don't trust them. I live with my parents. That's safer. Do not tell them I live. I know, I don't trust them. I went to an apartment with roommates. I can't even say that. They might be like, who are your roommates? I'd be like, I live with my parents. Nothing wrong with saving some money. I think she believed me. She doesn't believe me. There's a brief lull in the conversation. Before long, Nami jumps back in. You live with 6 bears, a tiger, and an unemployed badger. I live with 300 armed people who will come look for me if I don't get home before the streetlights come on. I don't trust them. I think they're gonna kidnap us. We need to get out of here. So what are you up to? Are you in university? I'd almost forgotten why I was here in the first place. About that. I look around, hyper-aware of the conversations buzzing around us. It's kind of embarrassing. Why would it be embarrassing? I was attending university until a few months ago. Did something happen? I had to go on medical leave. Oh no! Are you okay? Yes. Well, no. Yes. Well, actually, no. I begin to hug myself, holding the swell of emotions building up. Do you want to talk about it? No, I don't want to talk with you. I don't trust you. What do I say? What should I say? It's okay, Kumiko. You don't have to if you don't want to. A sharp pain goes through my stomach. I do want to talk about it, and I'm about to lose my chance. I do not know you people. I don't know you. I'm in a place I'm not familiar with either. That's dangerous. And nobody knows I'm here. I needed to call my parents and let them know. Lose the chance. It's okay. Who cares if I get made fun of? I'm losing my mind. I can't take this anymore. I'm seeing things. I mumble, avoiding eye contact. My face burns, sitting in silence. I look up at Nami for a reaction, and she smiles patiently. It started as little shadows in the corner of my eye, like something was always just out of sight. But now they're everywhere. Random shapes at random times. I can't go outside. I can't stay inside. I can't work, study, talk to people. I can't do anything. My brain can't keep up with the flurry of words pouring out of my mouth. I've gone to doctors, done tests, taken medications. Nothing. No one knows what's wrong. It has to be some kind of curse. It started as little shadows, but now it's entire anime girls. Our uncle is a Sam. What else could it be? I catch my breath. Please believe me. I do. You do? Absolutely. My body relaxes for the first time in months. When did this all start? No, I'm suspicious. They're asking too many questions and they're not telling me anything about them. They're suspicious. I'm wary of them. I'm not sure exactly, but probably around 10 years ago. Are they the Shadow Warriors from Frieren? I don't know. This is suspicious. They are suspicious that you are a secret dealer of orbs and pizza. No, that's not true. They're suspicious. We're gonna get kidnapped. We're getting kidnapped. I don't trust them. This is odd, right? It's not just me, right? This is odd. You don't just go with random people to someplace you've never been before. Especially when you're definitely not feeling well. Like, that's a recipe for, like, bad things. There's nothing to lose. They're gonna steal me. I don't trust them. I'm not sure exactly, but probably around 10 years ago. When did they start increasing in severity? See, the other problem too is she said she knows what the problem is. We just told her what our problem is. They could, like, use that against us, you know? It'd be different if we were like, hey, what's your problem? If you're so sure you know what my problem is, what's your problem? And then they tell us, and we go, yeah, yes, it matches, or no, not a match. And then we could say, nope, that's not my problem, bye, and leave. This is how you get scammed. You tell people too many things that are personal, and then they scam you. No one steals our master pizza maker and eater and gets away with it. Don't steal me, please. But can I have the sandwich? The nice sandwich sounded good, yes. Then a few months ago, it blew up. That's when I started going to different doctors. When all of that failed, I stopped going to class, hoping maybe it was really just stress. Please pay for the sandwich, but do not steal me. Please cover the sandwich, but don't steal me, thank you. Since then, I've barely gone outside. Whenever I start seeing shadows, I end up drawing a lot of attention to myself. It gets worse and worse by the day. You don't have a sandwich at the moment. Fried chicken and, Taeto Boki, okay with you? Maybe. I was hoping for the sandwich, though. You think they're not suspicious and very friendly? You think they're very friendly? Badman, you would be totally okay with just reading about these random strangers who showed up in the same place twice? Within 2 days. And asked you to come over here. On the third day. This one doesn't talk to you. This one says don't trust her. Korean rice cakes. Oh. Maybe. If it has kimchi, I will have to politely decline. Yes, I don't know. Have you ever seen one that looked like a person? Oh my gosh, it's her! She's a shadow. She knows it. It almost sounds like that one movie, Memento, Don't Trust Him. We gotta write this. Take this pen, write this down. Don't trust her. Kimchi is the goodest. That means there's more for you. Don't believe their lies. Shall you teleport them to Silent Hill F? I think they're gonna teleport me to Silent Hill F. Tonkotsu. I think she's confirming here she's a shadow. Yes. Nami's line of questioning ends and she sits deep in thought. The server returns to our table with our food, cheerfully setting each plate and glass down. Nami begins eating right away, humming happily between bites. I start fidgeting nervously. That must have been her limit. She thinks I'm crazy now. This was a mistake. Yeah, I think we're seeing the same stuff then. Nami quips casually. You see them too? Yes. Really? Mm-hmm. She stops eating to flash a big cheeky grin. Jen, welcome in. Yes, thank you, Chi. How you doing, Jen? Welcome in. Told you. I began to laugh. She was right from the beginning. Do either of you see them? Oh no, they're the shadow people. I ask both Olivia and Marina. Marina's eyes are locked on her drink, unmoving. She's a shadow. I don't, but I want to help Nami however I can. She glances at Nami, then back at me. So, what do we do now? Step 1 is determining if my and Kumiko's encounters overlap in any way. Good, just chilling. Hope the Sheen's been fun. It's been fun, but I'm wary of these people, Jin. These people, I don't trust them. They came out of nowhere, interrupted us praying, and then asked us to go get a sandwich. For the next few days, let's track every time a shadow appears, where, its shape, and the severity. We can get together and compare the notes afterwards. Oh no, the shadows are showing up! Oh, there's a word clicked. I don't know what that was. My stomach turns and my chest tightens. We should rule out environmental patterns as well. Don't turn your back on them. I'm not gonna turn my back on them, but I don't trust them. Who dimmed the lights? These are the shadows we're seeing. I think the main character says she sees shadows in the periphery of her eye. The peripheral. Great idea. Let's include that in the list. I have to look at them? Maybe she needs eye surgery. Oh, so Badman, she did say she went to the optometrist, and all the doctors say she went to multiple optometrists. They say that her eyes are perfectly fine. They recommended she go to a neurologist. She went to the neurologist, and they were like, nope, you seem fine. And then they gave her like medication, right? She went to a psychiatrist. Psychiatrist gave her medication, but it's not helping. So she thinks it's supernatural, so she went to the shrine to pray. And then these three showed up. Maybe she should play some video games. Yeah, that'll fix it. Just play some video games. It'll be all good. Not only that, I have to look for them. My breathing quickens. Everything feels too loud. My vision blurs. Kumiko? I don't respond. The sensation of a hand on mine snaps me back. It'll be okay. Oh no, are we having a panic attack too? I slowly nod. She needs to play the entire library of Silent Hill, and then she'll be fine after? Maybe. Just do the best you can. The next few days will be over before you know it. She's gonna put me in the back of an alley, that's why it's gonna be over. But the more we record, the better we'll be able to tackle this. What about you? What are you saying? Right. Something about Nami makes it feel less like a speech and more like a promise. And she's right. I've been stuck because I don't know what's going on. Looking for patterns is the right move. When should we meet back up? I'm busy on Thursday, but Friday will work for me. Can you meet on Friday, Kumiko? Yeah, I can do Friday. How do we know? Do we look at our calendar? I guess we're not going to school. It would be better she played the Silent Hills. Well, alone in a pod. In the alone pod. Great! Let's plan to meet back here at the same time. Marina stands gracefully. I'll go pay. She says before walking away. Thank you. Didn't Nami say she was paying? I wait for Marina to be out of earshot, and then lean forward to speak with a soft voice. Does Marina not like me? Nami giggles. She's just shy. Marina's a big softie once you get to know her. Olivia smirks. Don't make that face. Nami chides Olivia. You know if Marina doesn't like you. She's not shy about that. Nami nods confidently. But she's barely said anything this whole time. She's shy. Nami laughs once more. Give her some time, she'll come around. Marina makes her way back to the table. Hey, she came around. Let's get going then. She and Olivia stand, and I stand along with them. She's a shadow! That was so good. I love the sandwiches here. On Friday, let's all get crepes. She chats casually as we get ready to leave. I can't remember the last time I had a crepe. We walk to the exit, Nami leading the way. What did I get myself into? Closing the door behind me, I mindlessly slide down onto the floor and lean back. This is a lot to take in. That meeting left me feeling relieved, confused, scared. This. What? What happened? My thoughts are a tangled mess. What started as a simple lunch turned into something much stranger. Yes. Stranger danger. The way Nami was talking. Marina's right. Nami needs to take this more seriously. She's just trying to keep things lighthearted. Does she even know what's going on? Does she? Was she even listening? Honestly, I'm kind of between like this and this, but maybe this one. Does she even know what's going on? She's leading the conversations, but it feels like Olivia's the one holding everything together. Oh, yeah, she came around. Yeah, there she is. She came around. I've only known them a few days. I shouldn't be making assumptions. No, you should absolutely be wary. You only know them a few days. We don't know them. It's not like I'm very helpful right now, but something about how she sidesteps the serious parts keeps nagging at me. She seems to like me at least. Same with Olivia and Marina. I'm happy we're getting along so well. Are we? She doesn't even talk to us. After having lunch with the dame, I think those three are nice, interesting, weird, suspicious. Suspicious! Oh my goodness. Hung, and welcome in. Thank you for the 3-month streak and 5 months of support. Really appreciate that. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pet, pet, pet. I think you were also eligible for that little Duolingo badge as well. Cheer party, cheer. Cheer, cheer, cheer. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. Then again, we weren't at the cafe for very long. Maybe my opinion will change once I get to know them a little better. Zio, time for the big flex, the 26 months. Oh my goodness, thank you. Zio, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. A hype train. There's a hype train. I think you also should have gotten the little Duolingo badge if you don't already have it. Cheer party, cheer. All I can do now is wait for Friday. It's only Monday. The next few days are going to be rough. If I log my encounters like Nami said, I'm going to be very anxious for a while. Speaking of which, I need something to write in. Let's go through my school supplies. I'm sure I have an extra notebook around here somewhere. Just the day off, chillin', a little sleepy. I hope you get some good rest. Everyone needs a day off. Zio, I'm playing this spooky game, and I don't trust any of the people we're talking with so far. Our character has no friends. Met these 3 random people. They seem a little too nice. It's supposed to be when you gift a sub, you get the Duolingo badge. Is it gift only? I thought it's subscribe or gift. Was it not subscribe too? It's late afternoon, you can't be sleeping. There's always time for a nap. It's for gift subs or new subs. If you haven't been sub previously, you don't get it. Oh, if you're sub previously. Oh, I see. Oops. Sorry, I misspoke. I didn't read the details. Do be season for spooky. It's true. That's why I'm playing all the spooky games right now. I'm wary. I'm worried about these people here. These potential shadows. Sifting through its contents, I find a small unused notebook. Perfect. It's a little tight, but I can put it in most of my pockets along with a pen. Moving the bin back into the closet, I set the notebook down on my desk and sit. Maybe I should write down a summary of our plan? Start entry now? Yes, write something down. There's no need to. I guess. I open the notebook and click my pen. On the first page, I write everything we agreed on. Specifically, that we're recording the time, location, appearance, and environment of each encounter from now until Friday. First entry added. You can now view and update your notebook. Open your notebook from the quick access bar below. Is it this thing? Certain events and information will be logged automatically, but you can add your own entries anytime while the notebook is accessible. The notebook can't be accessed if you aren't holding it, nor will entries be automatically logged. Don't forget it. Oh. Alright, that should be good enough for now. I stand up and shove the notebook into my pocket, running my hand along the top to make sure it won't fall out. I've been asked to record every encounter I have with a shadow between now and Friday, specifically the time, location, appearance, and environment. We'll use this information to look for any patterns. Add entry. I gotta actually write it myself? Oh my goodness. I thought they were gonna write it. I thought I just push the button and they write it, but they want me to write it. I saw 3 freaky people. Take this pen. I can't write this pen. Write this down. Don't believe their lies. Those ain't Teddy. Thank you for the hydrate. 3 scary anime girls and then just show that to them when they meet up again. Oh, well, hopefully I'm not showing this to them. I just wrote that down. Uh-oh. I'll say Teddy wrote it, I guess. I can erase it too if I don't like it. That's interesting. I was not expecting to actually write things down. I thought it was going to be automatically added. Like I just go somewhere and it'll check if I push the button. Hanging on to it like this already has me on edge. With that taken care of, I need to think about what my plan is for the next few days. I'll do something productive in the meantime. Moving around should help ease my nerves a bit. It'll automatically log some things, but you can make your own notes. What should I do? Put away laundry, wash dishes, mop the floor, relax. My towels are still sitting in the hamper on the floor. The hamper was closed, so they should be clean, right? Wait, what? I pick up the hamper and carry it over to the bathroom. Dropping with a soft thump, I take out a plush green bath towel and neatly roll it up, placing it on a simple wooden shelf. I know I'm the only one that sees it, but I like the way they look when they're stacked like this. Now that my hands are busy, let's focus on a plan. Nami and I agreed to record whenever something happened relating to these shadows. I assumed they intended us to wait for them to appear. But what if I sought them out? No, don't seek them out. If I actively look for shadows, I might find something that would have otherwise been missed. Maybe there are some vital clues in hiding. There are some major downsides, though. I could start mistaking regular shadows for something more sinister. Not to mention the mental toll that it would have. Viewing everything as a threat could make me more paranoid. And when it comes to these logs, waiting for shadows to appear naturally would keep things more reliable, while seeking them out would lead to false sightings. Neither option feels great. So, should I look for shadows away from them to appear? Wait. I should log things as they occur naturally. It might be slower, but it's important to be cautious, otherwise we might come to the wrong conclusion. That settles it, I guess. Over the next few days, I'll wait for them and write down the results. I carefully set the last roll towel onto the shelf. No! Write it. I don't even know what I'm writing. Scary shadow appeared in bathroom. Thinking about shadows. I forgot severity. Kind of severe. Scary shadow. Peripheral of eyes. Yes. Peripheral vision. I folded a towel. It was cute. Green bath towel. And green. Okay, I think I got it, right? That's everything I need to do? Okay. First, natural shadow. Don't forget Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow's waiting for us in Sonic Racing. Sonic Racing. These guys are cute. We're gonna crack this with you right away. I did it. Okay. I got it. Okay. I wrote it down. A dark shape flits across the floor near the sink. I jolt, stepping back with a little regard for the room around me. My leg catch on the edge of the bathtub forced me to topple over. Oh no. My eyes are ringing. A sharp ache pulls at the base of my skull as I blink up at the shower curtain now tangled around me. This is a first. At least the pole didn't come down too. I might have found it funny if my head was in so much pain. Instead, I breathe through the sting and try to steady myself. Yeah, that's dangerous, man. Don't slip in the bathtub. I cautiously peer up over the rim for any signs of the shadow. Nothing. Should I log this now or clean it first? I already logged it. Write it? I untangle myself with effort, reaching into my pocket with a shaky hand. Luckily, my notebook didn't get wet. The tub is still damp from my shower this morning. I rest the notebook on my leg and promptly jot down what happened. Only a few more days to go. 2 days passed without incident. I've logged various little sightings, but nothing particularly noteworthy. I've been on my laptop for the past few hours with headphones on, acting just how I normally would on a Wednesday night. Compare the notes. Bet ours are better. Shadow the Hedgehog was there to watch you fold the towel. While putting away the laundry, I saw a dark shape dart across the floor near the bathroom sink. It startled me so badly I fell into the bathtub. Scary shadow appeared in the bathroom. Thinking about shadows. Kind of severe. Peripheral vision. I folded a towel. It was cute and green. Who did it better? Our notes are way better. I'm glad. I'm glad I did a good job documenting the things that mattered. The notebook is set neatly beside my mouse, ready to be opened at a moment's notice. Documenting these things made me self-conscious at first, but I've since gotten over it. I'm still uncomfortable, but I don't feel the same hesitation as I did a few days ago. We don't even know if our towel was green and cute in her version. That's true. There's a simmering sense of dread in my chest. Why hasn't anything happened? It's always been very sporadic. Maybe I convinced myself it happened more frequently. An unfortunate side effect of this notebook is now I'm avoiding my bed. Why? What's wrong with the bed? I need some fresh air. The trash can in the kitchen is getting full. I'll go take it out. Not at nighttime, please, no. They're going to kidnap us. After grabbing the bag of trash and slipping on my shoes, I step outside. Oh no, what is this thing? The hallway outside my apartment is dim, lit only by a flickering bulb near the stairwell. I made my way down to the dumpsters, oh my gosh. I make my way down to the dumpsters, clutching the bag in one hand and my phone in the other. We're getting kidnapped. I don't trust it. We're alone. As I reach the corner of the building, oh no! Write the notes. Let's see. Natural shadow 2. Why can't I write? Hello. I'm trying to write. I don't remember what the what I was writing earlier. Taking garbage can outside at night. Scary shadow. Not too severe just yet. I'll update the notes once I find out more. It's a nail biter. Scary trash shadows. A tall, crooked shadow suddenly spills across the concrete. It stretches unnaturally, reaching past the dumpsters as if it were alive, clawing its way toward me. I freeze, heart hammering. I clutch the trash tighter, backing up instinctively. Do I look at it directly? Yes, I need to see it. No, I don't need to. It's probably nothing. I don't want to see it. I need to see it. I shakily point my phone towards the darkened concrete. Nothing seems to be happening. Look closer? Yes. No, I'm overreacting. No, I'm scared. Shadow the Hedgehog ran by and made fun of me. Yeah, that sounds like something Shadow would do. Do we look at it? I want to push no, I'm scared. But maybe I should push yes. You want to look at it? He sounds friendly. Okay, we'll look at it. Yes. I take a cautious step forward. My phone's light doesn't appear to be doing anything to it. Maybe it's just not bright enough. I edge closer to the dumpster, carefully watching the shadow as I move. It's so dark out right now, I almost lose track of it. This is getting ridiculous. Let's just go back inside. Slipping off my shoes, I head into my bedroom and sit down at my desk. Wait, taking notes. It was crooked. It was tall, dark, handsome, crooked. Went back inside. Nails are crooked and doesn't care about phone. Yeah, it's true. I should update that. I pointed my phone at it, didn't do anything. Okay, there we go. We got it all. Getting better. Oh, I can keep doing this with the phone, this thing out. I didn't know that. I view up my laptop and put my headphones back on. I can't believe the landlord still hasn't replaced that light bulb. It's been flickering for... Something shifts across the wall. No! I freeze. The light isn't moving. There's nothing outside the window, but something just changed. A shape, maybe? I reluctantly turn my head. Please don't scare me. Do I look directly at it? Yes, I need to see it. No, it's nothing. No, I don't want to see it. Yes, I need to see it. I stare at the wall. At first, there's nothing there. Just a smooth surface and a pale, angular shadow cast by the lamp on my desk. But the longer I stare... Uh-oh. Why are we on so many shadows? Got back inside. Landlord still needs to fix bulb outside. Shadow appeared. It's on the wall. And I am forcing myself to stare at it. And landlord shadow. Nothing. Look closer, yes. I lean forward and study the shadow carefully. After 10 seconds, it remains the same. I'm sure it was moving before. The stress must be getting to me. I'm thinking about the shadows every waking minute. No wonder I'm getting paranoid. Oh, no! A dark blur tears across my vision, circles back, painfully twisting and convulsing in the air. There are holes appearing through the center, all shifting, stretching, gaping open like mouths, gasping desperately for air. Each one moving independently, distorting as if shrieking into some other world. But no sound comes out. Only the pressure in my ears like I'm underwater, like it's screaming in a register I can't hear. My throat tightens, my stomach lurches, the taste of bile forcing its way up into my mouth. I had to do something. Hide under the bed, run out of the room. Can I get in the covers? Oh! I freeze on the... Oh! I didn't make a decision! My brain shuts off. Are my eyes closed? Am I still breathing? Everything's dark. They kidnapped me! They're fine. Oh, okay. They're fine. Before I know it, I'm lying on the cold floor. No! I don't know if this is real. Is this part of the game? I don't think so. Is that part of the game? This was made with RenPy, so it sounds like this didn't work right. This is the scariest. I don't like when this thing happens. We broke it. Alrighty, well, that was Ashen Reverie. Roll back. I guess they expect me to pick a choice I didn't pick. Alright, well, that's going to be that for Ashen Reverie. We got one more game to show, but yes, a big thank you to Title Spy for providing us a copy of this game on the PC. It's getting kind of freaky. I think they're doing a good job building up all the anticipation and the suspense. Yes. Alright, next game! Tutorials not to find. I know there's no tutorial, that's why I couldn't do it. It's scary. Alright, let me get our next game.